seated. Welcome, faculty, staff, proud parents, and fellow graduates. My name is Juliana Tailis Solis. Today, we gathered to celebrate a milestone, a moment that marks our hard work, dedication, and perseverance. As your 2024 class president, it is my honor and privilege to stand before you and reflect on our shared experiences and achievements. As your first generation student, graduate, I'd like to incorporate Spanish into my speech as a tribute to all the Hispanic families here, including mine. Bienvenidos, profesores, personal, padres orgullosos y compañeros que hoy se gradúan. Mi nombre es Juliana Tailis Solis. Hoy nos reunimos para celebrar un logro, un momento que marca nuestro arduo trabajo, dedicación y perseverancia. Como presidenta de la clase, es un honor y un privilegio estar ante ustedes y reflexionar sobre nuestras experiencias y logros. Como graduada de primera generación, me gustaría incorporar el español en mi discurso como homenaje a todas las familias hispanas presentes, incluyendo a la mía. Let's take a moment to thank those who support us through our journey, to our teachers who share their wisdom and guidance, to our families who provided encouragement and endless love, and to our friends who have made these years unforgettable. Looking back on our time together, I am filled with pride and nostalgia. We have shared countless memories, from late-night study sessions to unforgettable school events. We have faced challenges and celebrated victories, all while growing into the people we are today. Graduation is not the end, but it's a beginning. It's a time to look forward to new opportunities, new challenges, and new adventures. We are stepping into a world that is constantly changing. While this seems daunting, it's also incredibly exciting. We have the tools and knowledge to make a difference, to shape our future, and to impact the world in meaningful ways. Never did I imagine to stand on this podium today, speaking to all of y'all, with Spanish being my first language. The little girl in me couldn't be any prouder. I want to thank everybody who believed in me, starting with my godmother, who always encouraged me. Every time I would text her, respond with the kindness and encouragement. To everybody who helped me along the way, I'd like to thank my boyfriend. You may wonder why, but you don't understand how much he helped me. I wasn't the best student in middle school, but he encouraged me to take honor classes, helped me improve my grades, and always checked if I turned in my work on time. When I didn't understand something, he would teach me till I did. He never let me cheat on from his work, and I appreciate his patience. Thank you to his parents as well for everything they've done for me and their encouragement. I love y'all so much. I would also like to thank my friends who helped me along the way, my favorite wrestling buddies and my elementary besties, Annie and Mitzi. I love y'all so much. Thank you for helping me these past years. To every teacher here and every teacher I had, your patience is incredible. Sorry for talking so much in class. A special shout out to Coach Ryder for always encouraging me and cheering me on, and to my favorite wrestling coaches, Coach Stoudemire and Coach Fletcher, who taught me that nothing is impossible and that I already did the hardest part in life. From here on out, we just have to go with the flow. A mis hermanos, los quiero mucho. A Axel el mayor. Gracias por animarme a seguir adelante hasta el final. A mi hermano Michael por ser tan chistoso y a Jacob, gracias por ser tú. Por nunca dejarme ir a la cama triste, porque siempre tienes algo chistoso que contarme o que haces. A mi hermanita, la bebé más linda, te amo mucho. Gracias por llegar a nuestras vidas. A mi hermano mayor, Kevin, gracias por los recuerdos que compartimos. A Jordan, mi mamá dice que eres mucho como yo y que haces tantas cosas que yo hacía. Te amo y no puedo esperar a verte. Gracias a toda mi familia y primos que siempre me apoyaron mis eventos escolares, desde las noches de mi último año hasta ser coronada reina de Homecoming. Los quiero mucho a todos. A mis maestras, quien me ayudó en el camino. Su ayuda es apreciada. A mi madrastra, que me ayudó en el camino. Tu ayuda es apreciada. Por último, a mis padres. A mi madre que lo dio todo por verme ser alguien en la vida. Te amo y te extraño mucho. Espero que estés viéndome donde estés. Al hombre quien tomó mi apellido, Samuel Solís, mi mejor amigo. No puedo agradecerle todo, apiazarle todo lo suficiente. Viniste aquí sin nada y me lo has dado todo, incluido cuando no tenías dinero y no hablabas el idioma. Tus acciones han valido la pena. Te amo y te aprecio por tus sacrificaciones. Gracias por tu apoyo y aliento, por asegurarte que estuviera en la escuela y por asegurarte que estuviera bien. Gracias por ser mi mejor apoyo. Te amo infinitamente. To my fellow graduates, I'm so proud of all of you. We have accomplished. We have grown together, laughed together, and learned together. Now it's time to go out and conquer the world together. Congratulations, class of 2024.
Would everybody please rise for the presentation of colors, pledge allegiance, and the singing of our national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by our very own East Hall Chorus.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night
Please be seated.
Good morning. I'd like to welcome some of our special guests here today, some dignitaries from our county. Mr. Brian Sloan, one of our board members, is here. Dr. Deborah Smith is here. Nath Morris, Craig Harrington from our board, and then also from our central office, Ms. Suzanne Gerard and Mr. Kevin Bale. So thank you guys for being here. Also, I'd like to thank some folks in our audience today. If you taught any of our graduates in kindergarten all the way up through 8th grade, if you would stand and just let us recognize you. Graduation is a K-12 effort, so we want to recognize any of our teachers that are in the audience that taught some of these. Thank you so much.
Good morning. You see a brick before me because I'm going to make reference to that brick throughout the speech today. And that brick comes from our building that was built in 1957, laying the foundation for East Hall High School. So that's why that's sitting before me. But I would like to start out today by, first of all, thanking Free Chapel. So on behalf of the faculty and staff and students of East Hall High School, I want to extend our sincere appreciation to Free Chapel and the Free Chapel team for contributing to make this a great day or great morning this morning for our graduates. So I'd like for everyone to join me in giving Free Chapel staff a round of applause for all they do for us. Okay, in 1957, the foundation of a new school was built on the corner of Old Cornelia Highway and what is now East Hall Road. In the summer of 2023, when you were preparing to return to East Hall as seniors, that structure built in 1957 was demolished to make way for new facilities. As a remnant of the demolition, this brick remains as a reminder of the strong foundation we share as Vikings. A good foundation of a person is knowing who you are and how your heritage helped to shape the person you are today. You each carry the Viking shield within you, which is strength, honor, integrity, effort, loyalty, and determination. It's been said that a strong person builds a foundation with the bricks thrown at him or her. As you look at this brick, you can see that it endured many hardships. The very cement that once connected it to other bricks is now crumbling. However, it remains strong. Graduates, as you leave this ceremony today, you will carry everything thrown your way that made you stronger through the years. Our Viking shield continues to remind us that Vikings have strength. As you entered the doors of East Hall as freshmen, you had to be strong as we continued to battle the COVID pandemic. That school year was unlike any other, with social distancing, wearing masks, and even a few additional days of closure. Like the cement on this brick, those memories will stay with you as a reminder of strength during difficult times. As the summer demolition took its course in 2023, many bricks remained unscathed in the process. As you can see from this brick, it remains here with honor, appreciating the opportunity to perhaps continue functioning in another capacity. Upon receiving your diploma this morning, you'll also feel the honor of being a Viking and carry that with you wherever you go. Ralph Waldo Emerson claimed that life is meant to be useful, honorable, and compassionate. Class of 2024, it's very honorable to note your countless community service hours as East Hall students today. Selflessness, giving to others, will truly build honor into your character as a person. Calvin Coolidge acknowledged that no person was honored for what he received. Honor is the reward for what he gives. This foundational brick has also provided reliability to a structure that housed many generations of academic activities, personal friendships, and memories. The structural integrity of the 1957 building served us at East Hall for many decades. As part of the Viking shield, integrity is a character trait that makes us reliable and trustworthy. Just like a brick forms the foundation of a building, integrity forms the foundation of a person's character. It provides stability and strength to individual actions and decisions. Bricks are essential building blocks in construction. Similarly, integrity serves as a fundamental building block for personal and professional success, forming the basis for trustworthiness and credibility. The foundation of character each of you built as an East Hall student encourages you to show effort in all that you do. Effort forms the foundation of achievement, just as this brick formed the stability in a long-standing building. Without consistent effort, it's challenging to build anything substantial or meaningful. Bricks are known for their durability, and similarly, effort contributes to resilience. The determination to keep trying, even in the face of adversity, is what enables individuals to persevere and overcome obstacles. As Vikings, you have shown tremendous effort in overcoming various obstacles life has thrown at you. Some of you work full-time hours, while others have helped care for younger siblings or sick loved ones. Regardless, you have persevered, put in the work, and finished your requirements to get your high school diploma. By comparing this brick to effort, we can appreciate the essential role that consistent, determined action plays in shaping outcomes and achieving success. This brick is definitely an inanimate object lacking the human characteristic of loyalty. However, by comparing a brick to loyalty, we can appreciate the solidity and reliability that loyalty brings to relationships, organizations, and communities. Bricks are visible elements in a structure symbolizing transparency. Similarly, loyalty is visible in actions and behaviors that demonstrate unwavering commitment and devotion to others. We trusted this brick for decades in helping to withstand the elements of bad weather and protecting our school. Similarly, loyalty endures through many challenges and hardships. Graduates, you have developed loyalty for your friends, teachers, and your community as an East Hall Viking. Always remember that loyalty involves consistency of your support and allegiance to a person, a cause, or an organization over time. Furthermore, trust is earned, respect is given, and loyalty is demonstrated. Vikings, you've demonstrated loyalty when you showed up even when you didn't want to, when you completed a pathway, when you participated in a sport or club, and when you gave your time in support of your community. Bricks are renowned for their durability. Similarly, people have the characteristic of determination through challenges and setbacks. Determination empowers individuals to persist in the face of adversity. Graduates, you have faced many challenges during your time at East Hall, and you've bounced back from failures and setbacks with renewed vigor. You know that being determined requires you to be consistent in focusing on a specific goal or an objective, regardless of the obstacles that you faced. As this brick provided support of our building, your determination has fueled you with resilience and perseverance, that helped you to navigate the difficulties and stay committed to your personal aspirations. Colin Powell once noted that a dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. This diploma represents the first step in your journey towards securing your dream. As you receive your diploma this morning, carry it with the strength, honor, integrity, effort, and loyalty and determination that has been the foundation of your time as an East Hall student. Like this brick that once protected us and provided a place for learning, you too have a strong foundation to build upon as you enter this new chapter of life. Congratulations to the East Hall High School class of 2024.
Today, I want to start out by thanking everyone for being here at the class of 2024's graduations. None of our efforts would have been possible without support from our loving communities. My name is Annie Fair, and I'm going to be speaking on behalf of my graduating class as their salutatorian. For those of you who don't know me, being up here is difficult, and more than anything, I wanted to give the job to someone else. No matter how much like that sounds me, how much like that, sorry. No matter how much that sounds like me, it would be just as unlike me me to let that happen. I've always been someone to complain, but I can proudly say that I never gave up and I never backed down. Not from a class, a test, a teacher, and now a speech. I want to thank everyone who has wholeheartedly believed in me and my dreams and fueled my determination. You are part of the reason why I stand up here and how I do it with such pride. I want to take time to thank my fellow classmates. Many of you have been with me for more than 12 years. It's crazy to think about some of you here tonight have poured into our individual lives for over a decade. So I want to thank all of the people here this morning who contributed to me and my classmates' lives. Another important quality of life is friendship, and we all wouldn't have made it this far without it. That's why I want to thank the friend who made me fight and lose the hardest, Edgar Cruz. Thank you. No one wants to fight for first place without proper competition, and Edgar, I'm just glad it was you who beat me. I want to give a moment in my speech for everyone who has made it to this point in the year, whether the path was easy or not, you did it regardless. I would also not be up here if it not be for the amazing group of teachers who molded my experiences. I would like to take a while to recognize those teachers who were more than what their job asked of them. Mr. Height, Dr. Oakley, Ms. Fair, Mr. Roach, Ms. Thorderson, and Mr. Madamba. None of you were alike in any way other than the fact that you stood out among your colleagues as teachers that go above and beyond. I would like to say a word for each of you. Mr. Madamba, you were a stubborn man who changed me as a student, and you honestly taught me how to learn and absorb information. You really made a connection with me, and I want to thank you for always being the way you are. Miss Thor, I honestly want to say that you are the most kind, caring, and warm teacher. No matter what, you always stood up and worked with us. You were the definition of a teacher who made their students feel cared for and comfortable. You are beyond admirable. Now for my two most influential teachers. Mr. Height, you taught me many things about the field that I'm going to pursue, and I honestly think you played a part in determining my future. It was your chemistry class when it clicked. I didn't get what you were saying, but you went beyond what everyone else understood, and you took time to teach me the thing that I now love. So yes, you are my favorite teacher, but Oakley, I never said that I liked him more. You're more than a teacher to me. You were a coach, a mentor, and above all, I could relate to you. So no, you weren't my favorite teacher, but you mean more than me than you could know. And volleyball isn't a part of who I am, but your direction through that sport changed me as a person. Now for my family. You're probably thinking I skipped Miss Fair, but the truth is she's more to me than that. She's my mother, the woman who gave me life. All throughout my life, she has helped me when I felt like no one else possibly could. She's an amazing woman who I am beyond grateful to call my mother. So thank you for all the mothers out there who raised their children to be the best they could be. You helped them get to this crucial moment, and you deserve thanks for all that you've done and continue to do. Now to my father, who has been there for me, who has understood me, and who will always be with me no matter where I go. I love you, and I especially want to thank you for all that you've done. I'm so happy to have all my siblings here tonight. Holly, CJ, Brady, you're always going to be in my hearts, even when I move off. And Brady, I especially want to thank you for being my Missy. I couldn't have asked for a better sister to give the speech to. I love you. So in the end, I just want to thank all of you for your part in this. I hope this time has been as memorable for all of you as it has been for me. I encourage you all to keep going in whatever you're pursuing and to trust yourself no matter what. Okay, I'm done.
All right. Pause this way. All right, good morning, everyone. It is my honor to stand here today as the Valedictorian of the East High School Class of 2024. Before I begin, I want to express my gratitude to everyone who made this moment possible. To the incredible teachers like Mrs. Thor, Mrs. Fair, and Mr. Roach, thank you for believing in us, challenging us, and supporting us. To my friends who are too many to name, thank you for making these past 4 years unforgettable. I really would have burned out a long time ago if it weren't for you guys. A mis hermanos que siempre estaban ahí para mí, y a mis padres que sacrificaron tanto por mí, gracias por apoyándome siempre. Este logro es para ustedes. It feels like just yesterday, our biggest worry was our clip being moved from green to red. Now we stand on the brink of graduation, ready to move on to bigger and better things. As we prepare to embark on new adventures, reflecting on the journey that brought us here is important. Remember those first days of high school when everything felt so new and overwhelming? When we had to deal with those tight masks all year long? Each year presented its own challenges, but we overcame them together. We found camaraderie through sports, clubs, and friendships, learning to support each other through triumphs and trials. And though I haven't spoken to many of you personally, it's been comforting to be surrounded by familiar faces all these years. We've grown up together, and though some of us may never see each other again, the bond we share as fellow Vikings will always remain. So as we prepare for the next chapter of our lives, I hope we carry the lessons we've learned from one another with us for years to come. Let's remember the importance of hard work, resilience, and the support of those around us. Let's continue to chase our dreams with the same determination that brought us here today. To my fellow graduates, congratulations, we did it. The future is ours to shape, and I have no doubt that we will accomplish incredible things. Thank you.
Family, friends, East Hall community members, please join me in congratulating these 2024 graduates of East Hall High School and Principal Jeff Cooper and the staff at East Hall High School for all their hard work. Like Mr. Cooper, I want to thank the team here at Free Chapel that allows us to have our graduations in one of the most comfortable and amazing settings. It may be raining outside, but it's not raining in here. Now, if you are a member of the United States Armed Forces, if you have served, please stand and remain standing. And if you're a graduating senior and plan to join these heroes who are standing by entering any of the branches of the military, will you also please stand? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your service and commitment to our great country. Thank you. If my 30 plus years in education has taught me anything, it's taught me that when you speak at graduations, you're not here to steal the spotlight or delay what is to be spotlighted. You need to speak with a clear purpose, customize the message, and most importantly, pleasantly surprise people with your brevity. I had the honor at speaking at last year's East Hall graduation, and I want you to know I think I can hit all those targets even better today. This morning, it is my great honor to deliver a very short message of encouragement to you, the East Hall graduating class of 2024, and most importantly, confer the diplomas. Graduates, I've been a part of the Viking family and Valhalla Nation. No matter what I go on to do in life, my time as the principal in this community will be a highlight of my career, and it is my hope that you too are proud to be a Viking. For those friends and family members who drove in from out of town, or you're not a part of this community, you may not be as familiar, but East Hall is a special place. For those of us who've been a part of East Hall, we know. We know who we are. We know what we do. We know what we've experienced. We know what is true. We know the value of family. We know the quality of being rich does not pertain solely to money. And we know about perseverance, and we understand and respect the concept of work. Now, make no mistakes. We've had 7 graduations before you, and we'll have 1 to follow. And in those graduations, we're going to have some students that have what I like to call grit. But ladies and gentlemen, what I know about this community is grit is in tremendous supply this morning in this place, in this community, with these graduates. Graduates, my experience in life has taught me that most of our prized possessions are those obtained through the struggle. And while I try not to play the role of the cynic, I must admit to you that this world at times is going to have its fair share of struggles. On the flip side of that coin, I'm going to tell you that you got folks around you that I sometimes call strap people, S-T-R-A-P. Whether it's a duffel bag strap or a book bag strap, you could give those individuals a bag full of cash and they'd complain about the straps. How you handle your trials and tribulations will speak to your character. And let me give you a simple example. Look at the image on the screen. This photo was taken earlier this year and gives a visual image of just a small part of the imposition needed in order to make the construction project at East Hall High School work. Imposition is the right word, defined as an unusual or extraordinarily burdensome requirement. The front office looked more like a 911 center. Parking lot challenges galore. Lots and lots of walking. Many here today, this morning at Free Chapel experienced it. And I commend Jeff Cooper and his entire staff and this entire student body and their parents for making this work. But with that endurance, you and all the future Vikings get this next image. You get a $36 million upgrade at East Hall High School. Graduating seniors, if I had one wish that I could go back in time, I wish you had the opportunity to spend more than just part of 1 year in this upgraded facility. I wish all of your years could have been in this upgraded facility. But make no mistake, for as long as these buildings stand, you will forever be the seniors that had the grit. I know that along the way, a few of you complained. I know a few of your parents out there complained. And I know even a few of your teachers complained. But for the overwhelming majority of the time, you as a senior class and you out there as a community simply rose to the occasion. People came together because they recognized the means to an end. Ladies and gentlemen, prized possessions come through the struggle. Your grit has yielded a bounty to the East Hall community forever. As I begin to wrap up, seniors, I simply ask that you apply the same concept as you go out into the world. Do not be that strap person. Instead, be the one willing to endure the trials and tribulations in order to benefit those around you that you love and that you care about. You know, historically, Vikings were both respected and feared for their endurance. Their willingness to put the time, energy, and effort to accomplish tasks, and yes, historically, even to conquer their challenges and their challengers, made them fierce. Graduating class of East Hall Vikings, be true to your faith, true to your family, and be true to the Viking community. Let's give them some inspiration.
Will you fight? No! We will run! And we will live.
Shame on you. This could be the greatest night of our lives. But you're gonna let it be the worst.
And I guarantee a week won't go by in your life you won't regret walking out, letting them get the best of you.
Well, I'm not going home.
We've got too far!
And I'm gonna stay right here and fight for this lost cause.
A day may come when the courage of men fails, but it is not this day.
The line must be drawn here. This far, no farther.
I'm not saying it's gonna be easy.
You're gonna work harder than you ever worked before.
But that's fine, we'll just get tougher with it.
If a person grits his teeth and shows real determination,
failure is not an option.
That's how winning is done.
Believe me when I say we can break this army here.
And win just one for the Gipper.
But I say to you, what every warrior has known since the beginning of time.
You've got to get mad.
I mean plumb mad dog mean.
If you would be free men, then you must
Fight to fulfill that promise. Let us
cut out their living guts 1 inch at a time.
and they will know what we can do!
Let no man forget how menacing we are. We are lions.
You're like a big bear, man.
This is your time.
Seize the day.
Never surrender. Victory or death.
That's the Chicago way.
Who's with me?
Clap! Clap! Don't let him die! Clap!
All right, let's fly.
And gentlemen in England, now a bed shall
No, my name is the Lord. When I tell our enemies that they may take our lives, but they'll never take our Independence Day.
Are we ready to confer these diplomas? Mr. Chairman, members of the Hall County Board of Education, in accordance with the regulations and policies of the Hall County Board of Education and the state of Georgia, and on behalf of this Board of Education and Superintendent Will Schofield, I hereby declare that these members of the class of 2024 have met all requirements and are therefore eligible to be designated as graduates of the best high school in America, East Hall High School. Congratulations.
Edgar Cruz Martinez, summa cum laude. Annie Fair, summa cum laude. Natalie Singsavong, summa cum laude. Sydney Marie Brown, summa cum laude. Colton Wyatt Hewell, summa cum laude. Yulisa Marie Negrete, summa cum laude. Adeline Apolinar Gonzalez, summa cum laude. Aline Olvera, summa cum laude. Layla Grace Bryan, summa cum laude. Caitlin Elizabeth Pope, summa cum laude. Oscar Santana Barcena, summa cum laude. Paola Ruiz Marcial, summa cum laude. Daniel Lopez, summa cum laude. Atziri Isabella Roman Rebelar, summa cum laude. Genesis Alexandra Lopez, summa cum laude. Jacqueline Kara Rowland, summa cum laude. Daisy Marbon, summa cum laude. Leah Alexandria Anderson, summa cum laude. Ashley Navarro, summa cum laude. Roberto Carlos Pablo Lopez, summa cum laude. Brandon Leonel Aguirre, summa cum laude. Antoine Eugene Garner, summa cum laude. Mitzi Jimenez, summa cum laude. Carla Jimena Lerma, summa cum laude. Elijah James Adams, summa cum laude. Eden Castrojohn Morales, summa cum laude. Angel Miranda, summa cum laude. Tyler Keith Evans, summa cum laude. Monica Itzel Ramirez Flores, summa cum laude. Jaden Elizabeth Christian, summa cum laude. Kimber Nicole Duckworth, summa cum laude. Gonzalo Espinoza Ramirez, summa cum laude. Kevin Aguilar Reyes, magna cum laude. Daniel Jose Aguilera. Denise Alarcon. Annabelle Alarcon Zavala. Christopher Brian Alford Jr. Lauren Olivia Allen, cum laude. Vivian Fernanda Arango Latona. Elvie Lee Armour. Evelyn Arvizo, magna cum laude. Jasmine Ayala. Jace Dylan Bambarger. Simon Bermudez, magna cum laude. Wilbur Joshua Bernal Romero. Noah Deshaun Blackwell. Jerry Bonilla. Zachary Boone Broom, cum laude. Jordan Alexandre Bryant Jr. Michael Bryson Burkhalter. Rakaya Kiera Butler. Jacob Ryan Kaler. Aaron Camacho, cum laude. Kevin Andrew Campbell Jr. Jocelyn Canales Guerrero, cum laude. Kason McBrien Cash. Princess Kimberly Castaneda. Julia Janeth Castellan. Giselle Castro. Walter Emmanuel Castro. Shania Marie Christian. Manuel Cisneros. Olivia Ann Klaus. Jaden Justin Collado. Eliana Marie Colon Rodriguez, magna cum laude. Reina Contreras. Kaylin Brian Copas. Luis Fernando Cordero. Karen Crystal Cruz. Kathy Elizabeth Cruz Del Cid. Savannah Lee Dalton. Bryce Aiden Daniels. Gunnar Lance Daniels. Christian Davis. Joshua Verdell Davis. Kinsley Marcelo Day. Eduardo Alberto De Leon. Giovanni Delgado. Kiera Winnie De Leon. Eileen Fate Dusa. Tyler Jacob Edwards, cum laude. Kylie Elizabeth Elder, magna cum laude. Emily Crisel Espinoza. Jeffrey Fajardo. Frankie Diane Ferguson. Everardo Flores. Jasmine Romanda Gaddis. Madison Nevaeh Gaddis. Daniel Asaye Galvez. Alexa Garcia. Andy Garcia. Tanya Garcia, cum laude. Israel Garcia. Soledad Garcia Montes, magna cum laude. Danny Gomez Garcia. Eric Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Emily Gonzalez. Eric Gonzalez. Danny Leah Gonzalez Munoz, magna cum laude. Kimora Godlock. Yvonne Grimaldo. Delson Ucoma Grindle. Guillermo Guerrero. Galilea Garola, magna cum laude. Yulisa Isamar Gutierrez Villanueva, cum laude. Greg Ortiz Hell, Jr. Terry Grace Harper. Hannah Grace Hathcock. Caleb Ian Head. Ashton Ricardo Hernandez. Ivan Hernandez. Jacob Giovanni Hernandez. Jaden Antonio Hernandez. Catherine Marie Hernandez. Melanie Ariana Hernandez. Ricky Jason Hernandez. Cecilia Hernandez Mendez. Brian Zet Hernandez Sanchez. Heidi Elizabeth Hilario. Desiree Danielle Hudson. Hannah Sophia Jamarillo, magna cum laude. Maritza Jimenez. Hannah Lee Johnson. Hayden Paul Jones. Jake Benjamin Jones. Nathan Roger Joy. Isabella Juan Monteo. Annabelle Juarez Castrojohn. Noah Shane Keenum. Thomas Herschel Kendrick IV. Dimitri Alexandria Knowles. Dayla Lizette Lara. Jonah Talon Ledford. Eric Alejandro Latana. Maria Ziamara Lopez. Jacqueline Lopez Alvarez. Stacy Juanita Macedo. Aliyah Isabella Madrigal. Jaden Christopher Mahaffey. Victor Ivan Maldonado. Jonathan Marin Soto. Ashley Nicole Markham. Kimberly A. Marquez Reyes. Charles Wayne Martin. Gladys Martinez. Joshua Aaron Martinez. Stella Rain Martinez, magna cum laude. Natalie Lizette Martinez Chinchilla. Anthony Kyle Lee Mason. Griselda Meja. Olga Miraz. Natalie Miramontes. Betsy Janet Miranda. Sydney Alexis Moore. Derek Scott Moses. Azalea Jolie Munoz. Darian Dominic Munoz Vasquez. Aquiles Maximiliano Murillo. Jackie Natalie Murillo. Daniel Alberto Murillo. Christopher Sergio Nava. Andy B. Navarrete. Magna cum laude. Joshua Henry Niles. Sierra N. Nix. Sofia Noriega Valdez. Omar Ochoa, cum laude. Perla Overa. Jose Ordonez Zarco. Alexander Ortiz. Valeria Osorio. Jasmine Scarlett Pelage. Nathan Wyatt Patterson. Eduardo Perez. Lisbeth Perez. Christian Perez Cruz. Galilea Quintana. Abraham Antonio Ramirez, cum laude. Marco Antonio Ramirez. Nicholas Ramirez. Mason Braddock Ransom. Caleb Trenton Reeves. Janet Reyes. Julian Rivas. Kaylee Elizabeth Roberts. Isabel Ariana Rodriguez. Jesus Alejandro Rodriguez. Monica Rojas, magna cum laude. Dalia Maria Romero. Cesar Romero Gonzalez. Jacob Derek Ruiz. Yasmin Akaya Russell. Alan Efrain Sanchez. Jimena Sanchez. Myra Stephanie Sanchez Joaquin, cum laude. Javier Guadalupe Sanchez, cum laude. Jasmine Sepulveda, magna cum laude. Jose Seismus Jr. Jameson Robert Shockley. Jason Anthony Shuck Walters Jr. Michaela Page Simmons, magna cum laude. Trevor Dean Smith. Maddox Pierce Smith. Hannah Marie Smith. Lillian K. Smith, cum laude. Juliana Tele Solis, cum laude. Kelton Tyan Martez Stafford. Jesse Kylan Stapp. Camden Stowe. Carla Elise Swearingen. Acacia Kanaya Tanner. Danny Alejandro Tapia Nieto. Demarion Derique Tatum. Juan Pablo Telez. Aramani Nicole Torres, magna cum laude. Jonathan Torres. Justin Torres. Shaylee Ady Tercios. Ashlyn Janine Turner, magna cum laude. Eric Vaca. Fernando Jose Valadares. Melody Vargas. Alexander Vargas Luna, cum laude. Carla Susana Vega. Ophelia Velasquez. Heriberto Velasquez. Janitza Yamil Vergara, cum laude. Corey Reese Wagoner. Chandler Mark Walker. Kiera Monet Williams. Kylan Rochard Williams. Kaylee Mae Wilson. Lincoln Thomas David Wilson. Caitlin Michelle Wine. Caleb Lee Woodring, magna cum laude. Alexandro Zavala, cum laude. Alan Zepeda Rivas. Ladies and gentlemen, please congratulate the East Hall High School class of 2024.
Good morning, everyone, and the star of today's show, East Hall High School Class of 2024. Guys, we made it. After 4 long years of hard work, we have finally reached the end. It is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. Today, we stand on the precipice of a new chapter in our lives. My name is Natalie Sangsavong, and as I look out to all of you, I see a tapestry of dreams, hard work, and shared memories. Looking back, I never thought I would be able to receive such a distinguished honor. If someone had told me I'd be standing here giving a speech, I would have laughed at what I thought to be a ridiculous statement. But here I am, and here is every single one of you. This moment is a testament to our hard work, a testament to the journey we've taken to get here. It is proof that with dedication and support, we can achieve more than we ever imagined. Being the only child in my family has given me a unique perspective on this journey. My parents, who came from Laos, have instilled in me a deep determination from their hard work and love. Their sacrifices and unwavering support have been the bedrock of my achievements. To my mom, who works so hard to see me smile, and to my dad, who supports me no matter what I do, I owe a debt of gratitude that words cannot fully capture. Thank you, Mom and Dad, for believing in me and for teaching me to embrace my heritage with pride. And even though I am an only child, I have friends and family who made it feel like I was never alone. I'd like to say thank you to my aunts and uncles, my cousins and friends, who showed me how to live and embrace joy. Today is not just about celebrating our academic achievements. It is about recognizing the growth we have experienced as individuals. We can look back upon fond memories that have permeated the campus and laugh and smile. We remember the late-night study sessions, the spirited school events, and the heartfelt conversations that helped us grow. One thing I surely won't miss is the required class discussions, and I'm sure many of you agree. All of these moments thread together our high school experience, but they also show that we have become more than just students. We have become thinkers, leaders, and innovators. We have been guided by amazing teachers and mentors who have dedicated themselves to our success. To all the educators and mentors who supported us along the way, thank you. Your dedication has shaped us into the people we are today. But we didn't become who we are today by staying in our comfort zones. Think back on the moments that challenged you the most, the times where you had to step out of familiar territory to rise to your potential. Remember these moments, for they have emboldened you and will continue to do so as you navigate the future. Moving forward, be curious, not complacent. Feed your soul every day and seek out mentors who inspire you. Bite off more than you can chew and explore the world beyond what you know. Remember, success is not the same as excellence. The key to success lies in striving for excellence, so do not confuse the two. Striving for excellence means pushing yourself to the best you can, not just settling for what is easy or convenient. It means challenging yourself to grow, to learn, and become a better version of yourself every day. To my fellow graduates, remember that this is just the beginning. The future is in our hands, and it is up to us to shape it. Let us continue to strive for excellence, to support one another, and to make a positive impact in the world. Because in the end, we've made it. This ends this chapter in our lives, so a new one opens and begins. Make of it what you will, but don't forget to write your own story. This is our time to dream bigger, reach higher, and create a future we are proud of. Congratulations, East Hall High School, Class of 2024. Now, Class of 2024, East Hall Vikings, it is time for us to go from students to graduates. We can now turn our tassels from the right to the left. Congratulations.
yours, 'cause you are my love. And I am devoted, no matter what. Yeah, you can have all of my love. You can have all of my love.
Check, check.
Yeah, with the people coming in. Oh, delightful. Yeah, I'm gonna do a quick test. Oh. Check.